So, anyways, this is part 3. So, anyway, listen. So I'm like, damn, okay, so like, who's the dark skinned woman came to my door? That's what my son was saying. The dark skinned woman came knocked on my door. And he looked over the glass on the top. He looked outside. I'm like, what the hell? And then I was at the park with my young son one long time ago. When I was in Rancho, this guy from military comes sitting to me talking about this bullshit talk. And I took heed. I peeped game. They said mentioning like Air Force, this, that, in 1991, 1992. And then, of course, it prompted me to say, oh, yeah, my high school boyfriend went to Air Force, like whatever it was. And he was talking about, you know, how much fun they had. So he knew my ex or whatever. So then, long story short, my high school boyfriend was like, I met him up a couple years back. And he was like, yeah, some people live in better housing. Some people are Section 8 live in better houses than I do. I said, well, you chose who you want to marry. You chose a prostitute, basically. And she was in prison. She didn't have to go from high school. They had nothing going for her. But she wanted somebody to save her, basically. And he did that. Because he didn't want nobody, I guess, to leave him or whatever. I don't know. And so when he said that, I started thinking to myself, I said, I started doing a little bit of research. Turns out, he was with my Nigerian ex at the Sacramento Mental Health Hospital. I was like, what? I knew they were communicating because my other one, he was, don't let him fool you with that bullshit. He's bisexual too. So anyway, that's neither here or there. So put the finger on me, still for something for him, put it on me. I mean, we have people talk. People don't want their stuff to be disclosed, so that they're always trying to be the first to demean the other person. So anyway, long story. So I moved to North Highlands. I thought it was very quiet. I'm a woman of peace. Next thing I know, everybody knew where I live. I'm like, what the fuck is this? You go to my apartment, calling housing. This crazy ass dude that supposedly have HIV. He came over about getting help with child support. I knew he didn't need help. He tried to peep game. So my son's room was a mess, broken down bed, whatever. Next thing I know, housing will send me letters about a 24-hour inspection. I'm like, 24-hour inspection? So I went to Walmart real quick, got a bed, and the next thing I know, the guy, the inspector, was looking like, what? Like he was told all kind of bullshit. And even if so what? So he got